I'm finally funded with Marvin Trading and I'm on my journey to my second payout. As you can see in the withdrawal section right here, my next payout is on the 11th of this month, September 2025. But here's what it took me to get funded. You can see the number of accounts I have to get through before I finally got funded with this particular prop firm. Now that's because of a number of factors. Number one was Marvin Trading was the prop firm I started with on my journey into the prop firm space. And secondly, I needed to get accustomed with their trading rules and trading objectives because I finally got funded with Funded Nerves and Alpha Capital, and the rules are way different from Marvin Trading. Like for example, Marvin Trading uses equity-based drawdown for their daily drawdown limits, but on Funded Next, that's not the case. We use balance-based drawdown all the way through. So a lot of my breaching of account has been as a result of me hitting the maximum daily drawdown, which was based on equity, because I could be flowing into profits into the next day, and just a little retracement would actually wipe me out because of the drawdown is now calculated based on the equity flowing into the new day. So with that out of the way, here's some mindsets that actually got me funded. Number one is when it came to challenges, I went all in and I wasn't holding anything back. Another thing was I was not very much attached to the particular account. I knew that the game was in the game of numbers, that if I continue, I was going to find my edge and I was going to be able to gain a particular account. The next mindset that got me to my withdrawal is when I'm funded, the mindset I have for my challenge is different from the mindset of being funded. For instance, I don't aim for more than 2% on my funded account. So if we are anything near 2% or even 1.7%, as you can see right here, I'll actually call it a truce on that particular account and wait for withdrawals. And the final thing that got me funded, I believe, is sticking to a consistent approach and execution when it comes to approaching or looking at the market. I have my simple process showing right here on the screen. I first look for directional bias, which is observing whether the market is trending or consolidating on the higher time frame, which is from the 4 hours and above. Then going to the lower time frame, I observe that direction or structure. Then after I've confirmed the structure or the direction, then I look for what I call the base. Now for the base, what I mean by that is institutional swing points. For those of you that know me for the longest time, you know what I call the institutional swing point. Another thing I look for the base area is support or resistance level. So where have buyers reacted off before and where have sellers reacted off before. And the final thing I look for is institutional sponsorship around that same area. You get. And once all these things have come into place, the next thing is I'm going in with my entry. And that is how I'm able to take all my trade consistently and be able to achieve profitability. But one thing I want you to know as a bonus tip in this video is profitability does not mean winning all the trades or winning all the time. Profitability simply means closing one day, 1 week, 1 year, or 1 month higher than you did in the previous month or when you started. It can be $1 higher, it can be 100 grand higher, it can be $100 higher, whatever it is. But just going a step further than you were when you started, or from the previous month, or the previous year, or the previous week, or the previous day. And that is the mentality of profitability and what it means for me. I could go in depth on how to explain that in real-time approach, but for the sake of the length of this video, we're going to look at that in another video. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What are your questions and what inspired you the most in this particular video? Until next time, see you in more videos.